seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged, what a ball. Stone with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after... Such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And gone, caught in the slips. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No, terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 19 for 1.
Garton from the clubhouse end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Thick edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Hose, staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged it. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond? If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Narayan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Lawrence watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That is quite extraordinary. Lawrence, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 78 for 2.
Jowler from the clubhouse end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Timed that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Out! What a screamer. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight to the fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Brilliant diving stop. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Narayan from the stadium end. This should be close. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with spin now. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Curran looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot. Livingston has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Chowla, the spinner, coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No, terrible shot. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. They've gone up here. Livingston from the clubhouse end. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Narayan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond?
Curran edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 128 for 6.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Whacked away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all up. Over the park. Stone coming back into the attack.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say. I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 140.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Garton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Finds the edge. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Digs out the Yorker. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Wood, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Edged. Massive outside edge. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Hales, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Hales loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. Cottrell from the stadium end. Needs a direct hit. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes over the top with that shot.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Well, that's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 30 for 2.
Curran, the left armour, is the new bowler from the stadium end. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Chance to run two. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed. Good pick up, big chance. Curran will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Great shot, wide and mid-on. That'll run away for four.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes over the top with that shot.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Curran from the stadium end. Needs a direct hit. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Didn't time it at all and mid off with an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Great shot through the gap. Swept away, but finds the fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond? They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Glanced away nicely, but finds short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Russell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Perfectly timed. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. That's a confident appeal.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
There wasn't a lot wrong with that delivery. Hale's more than equal to the task.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Straight to the fielder. Sauter has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Curran from the stadium end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Curran, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That is quite extraordinary. Hales, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder.
End of the over. The score is now 147 for 4.
Sauter back into the attack. Whacked away.
He was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
for the fielding side.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Those ones bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Just 2 to win.
Drilled that one away.
They need 1 to win.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
It always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a deserved win.
I wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you again soon.